good evening, one and all. On behalf of Bridge Builders, the youth wing of the Sadhu Vaswani mission, I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you to today's evening entitled Be By Us, O Gurudeva. As most of you may know, today's event has been organized in connection with the 46th Mahayagna of Gurudev Sadhu Vaswani. Dear Dada, thank you for being a part of our small offering. We really look forward to being in your blessed presence month after month. And we extend a very, very warm welcome to you. Speaking of Sadhu Vaswani, it is said, he lived a hidden life in the hidden God. He shunned the limelight of the world and had no desire to be known of men. He went deeper and deeper within himself. He became a hidden root. God blessed the root, and out of it sprang roses of wondrous beauty and fragrance. This beauty and fragrance can be felt even today by the blessed few who haven't even seen him in the physical form. Such was his aura and radiance. Bridge Builders bring to you few such magically blissful experiences in an audio-visual form entitled Be By Us, O Gurudeva. Dear Dada, we have been extremely inspired by your booklet, Sadhu Vaswani Still Lives. So much so that we have made a broken attempt to translate it into a short movie. Kindly forgive us for our shortcomings. Sollywood Productions by the Bridge Builders presents to you Be By Us, O Gurudeva. May I please call upon Mr. Sunil Motiani from Dubai and Mr. Ashok Lalwani from New Jersey to kindly do the honors. Dada recommends each one of us to possess a copy of this beautiful book, which is entitled Ecstasy and Experiences, A Mystical Journey, which gives you a glimpse into the very touching life of our master Sadhu Vaswani in his own words. This book too today is available at a special discounted price of 25% discount. So do not leave the premises without picking up all the 3 books. Thank you.
Friends and fellow bridge builders, and my dear brothers and sisters, namaskars to every one of you. My first word today is a word of gratitude. I feel grateful to the organizers of this evening's beautiful meeting. I do not have the names, but I feel grateful to every bridge builder for having called me here and given me an opportunity of associating myself with a function which I value highly. As you all know, today we are met together to observe the 46th anniversary of our inspirer, our founder, our leader, and above all, our Gurudev, Sadhu Vaswani. All I have to say today, I have summed up, I have written in the form of a poem which I will read out to you now. After this, we shall have the question and answer session. Be by us, Gurudeva. Be by us, Gurudeva. Our hearts cry out to you. Our hearts cry out to you. Do as you wish to do, but be not from us afar. Be not from us afar. You are our sun and star. You are our sun and star. Guide us, love us, make us brave. Be by us, Gurudev. When storms grow strong and rains do pour, when storms grow strong and rains do pour, when we are weak, can walk no more, when life seems hard, there is no hope, all around is tumult, we cannot cope. Guide us, love us, make us brave. Be by us, Gurudev. Be by us, Gurudev. When darkness deepens, there is no light. When darkness deepens, there is no light. When sorrows surround, sad is our plight. When no one gives us a helping hand, there is no space where we can stand. Gurudev, guide us, love us, make us brave. Be by us, Gurudev. Be by us, Gurudev. When the last day dawns, life doth end. When the last day dawns and life doth end, be close to us at every bend. Where you lead us, we can safely go. Where you lead us, we can safely go. At every step, we need you so. Guide us, love us, make us brave. Be by us, Gurudev. Be by us, Gurudev. Be by us, Gurudev. Now we shall have our question answer session. As I have repeatedly said to you, surely there will be some questions which I cannot adequately answer. And if you find at any time you have a better answer than the one that I have given, kindly do not hesitate in asking for the mic. Nothing will make me happier than to leave this hall having been enlightened by your wisdom, by your knowledge, by your experience. We shall have question number 1.
Dear Dada, on many occasions in life, we contemplate whether the situations we face are an outcome of the Guru's will or of the disciple's situation. How does one know about it?
As you practice silence more and more, as you draw to the spirit of Gurudev more and more, you will be able to understand whether the voice that you hear is the voice of the Gurudev or the voice of the mind. In the beginning, it may be difficult for you to distinguish, but as you practice silence, as you harmonize your vibrations with the vibrations of the Guru, then you will find it very easy. Yes. Therefore, you must start practicing silence from now, from today. As I have repeatedly said, God gives us 144 minutes in a 24-hour cycle. Out of these 144 minutes, How many minutes are we prepared to give back to the Guru and God? Start with 15 minutes. Start with 30 minutes. Try to sink deeper and deeper within yourself. Try to grow closer to the Gurudev who is within you. He is seated within the heart. Then you won't find it difficult to distinguish between the voice of the Guru and the voice of the mind.
Dear Dada, can you please help us understand how should a woman strike a balance between her work and her family life?
But her family life is her work. Why should she want to strike a balance between work and family? That is her work. To bring up the family, that is the essential duty of every woman. That is her work. The Gita says, the very first teaching of the Gita, the primary teaching of the Gita is do your duty. Each one of us has some obligations to fulfill. Each one of us has a duty to perform. The mother has her duty, the father has his duty, the children have their duty. It is the duty of the mother to look after the family, to bring up the family in the right way. She must do her duty properly. Preference should be given to the doing of duty. Then, of course, if it is said that the mother's duty is a 24 hours job. But if a mother can condense her duty in 23 hours or 22 hours, then the remaining 1 hour or 2 hours she can do what she likes.
Dear Dada, often in a situation where one knows it is a wrong thing to do, to give into an evil temptation, how does one tame his or her mind so that it does not yield to the temptation?
That is just the time to pray. And your prayer should be a short prayer. In such situations, you should not have long prayers, because then your mind will keep on wandering. There is a book which was out in the 14th century. The title of the book is The Cloud of Unknowing. The Cloud of Unknowing. In this book, the author writes, he says, if you want your prayers to reach God, you must not have long prayers, short prayers. They will reach the Lord sooner. If you are in a difficult situation, all you can pray is, save me, O Lord, save me, O Lord, save me, O Lord, and you will get the answer.
Dear Dada, it is said that the Guru goes through physical, mental and spiritual suffering so that his devotees can grow spiritually. Dada, please could you explain us the connection?
You have stated the connection in your question. You said that the Guru has to suffer for the sake of his disciples. You have already explained the situation, haven't you? The Guru voluntarily takes up the suffering. When he finds that the disciple cannot suffer, he comes to his help. He says, my child, I will suffer for you. And he takes upon himself the suffering. Someone has to take up the suffering. If the disciple cannot take up the suffering, the Guru does it for him.
Dada, in continuation to the question, once the disciple is out of the suffering and returns to normalcy, what can the disciple do for the Guru?
The disciple, the one thing that the disciple has to do is to obey the Guru. If you give obedience to the Guru, you have done your part. Our difficulty is that we do not obey the Guru. There was a disciple who told me that I obey the Guru 8 times out of 10. Now that is not obedience, because the disciple chooses those 8 occasions which suit him, and he obeys and he shows to the Guru that he has obeyed the Guru. Obedience to the Guru is either 10% or it is 0%. If only the Guru can offer 10% obedience to the Guru, that is all that is asked of the disciple. The rest is to be managed by the Guru. The disciple has to surrender himself completely. He surrenders himself completely to the Guru. After Sri Krishna has explained so many things to Arjuna and the Gita, I often call the Gita an encyclopedia. So many things are told us in the Gita. After explaining all those things, Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, Arjuna, come, now let me pass on to you a secret of spiritual life. The secret is this: Sarva dharman parityaja mahamekam sharanam virja. Renouncing all rights and duties, come to me for single refuge. Come to me for single surrender. I shall liberate you from all bondage to sin and suffering. Of this have no doubt. So all the disciple has to do is to surrender himself to the Guru. And one mark of surrender is that he obeys the Guru implicitly, without question. He does not see what the Guru does, but he is concerned with the Guru, what the Guru asks for. He obeys the Guru implicitly.
Dear Dada, I keep getting dreams of my near and dear ones who have passed away many, many years ago. Do these dreams mean anything?
They may mean, they may not mean. It all depends upon the dream. If you get the same dream over and over again, it is very likely that the dream means something. But most of the dreams that we get night after night, they are like a play of the kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope we have seen. You get beautiful patterns. Every time you turn the kaleidoscope, you get beautiful patterns. The subconscious is very much like a kaleidoscope. But there are certain dreams that come with a significance, that come with a meaning. Those are the ones that are repeated over and over again. We must pay attention to those dreams. Yes.
Dear Dada, today's world is driven completely on outer looks and glamour. We have to be extremely prim and proper to get accepted both professionally and socially. In such a scenario, to what extent is it possible to lead a simple life?
A Jignasu, a seeker after God, does not think of what the world wants. He only thinks of what his beloved wants, what God wants. And God wants you to live a simple life. Yes. The Guru wants you to live a simple life. If you are a disciple, you will not think of what the world wants or of what the world thinks. You will always think, how may I please my Guru? And the Guru is pleased when we live a simple life.
Dear Dada, at times I feel my duties towards my Guru in terms of time and involvement are affecting my career. Please guide.
Your career is passing. Your career has no eternal value, whereas your Guru has eternal value. There are people who leave their jobs and follow their Guru because they know that jobs mean nothing. Jobs have no eternal value. The Guru has eternal value. There are people who look forward. When will I have an opportunity of leaving everything and coming and taking refuge at the lotus feet of my Guru? There are people who long for it. So career is secondary, Guru is primary. Yes. Provided he is a true Guru. There are many who call themselves Gurus today, but perhaps they are not true Gurus yet. Someday they too will become true Gurus.
Dear Dada, what is the best way to deal with politics and manipulations at work?
It has no place at all. But if by politics and manipulation you mean tact, then tact is very necessary. Tact is part of wisdom. Politics and manipulation involve a degree of deception which is not permitted. The disciple must have tact, but not manipulation, no. Benjamin Franklin was appointed as the ambassador of America to France in those early days. There was a revolution in France, and they said, "Down with America." And those people found Benjamin Franklin. They said, "He is an American, we must beat him, we must thrash him, we must do what we can to bring him down." Benjamin Franklin found himself in a very difficult situation. But then, do you know what he did? He told those people who wanted to persecute him, he told them, "Is it not enough misfortune that I was born an American and not a Frenchman? And you want to punish me? Is this not enough punishment that I have got? I have been born an American. Is this not an enough punishment? And you want to punish me still more?" That was tact. But manipulation involves a degree of deception which is not permitted. You should be tactful, but not manipulative.
When a disciple's faith in the Guru is shaken up, and Guru being the strongest source of strength, what should the disciple do in such a situation?
Your questions are very difficult. If anything is shaken, it is not faith. Faith can never shake. So your question is a contradiction in terms. Faith, if he has faith, that faith will accompany him till death. Faith is something which cannot be shaken. Job in the Bible is regarded as a man of faith. He was very wealthy. He had a big family. He had everything that the world can give. Then one by one he loses everything and is reduced to utter destitution. But he was a man of faith. He had faith. They said to him, this is what God has done to you. You believe in God, this is what God has done to you. And his answer was, though he slay me, yet will I believe in him. That is faith. So faith cannot shake. If it shakes, it is not faith. Is that clear? Today they have made me sit away from you, and in between is the camera. So I am not able to reach you as you are able to reach me. You will forgive me the inconvenience.
Dearest Dada, it is said in the Baha'i faith that in every era of life, a new prophet will come and the masses must accept him. Is it said in Gita that there is a successor of Lord Krishna?
Not only a successor of Lord Krishna, but Lord Krishna says, I come myself. I manifest age after age. He comes himself. He doesn't send an agent. He doesn't send a substitute. He says, I come. I manifest myself age after age. Sarva dharman parityaja mamekam yada yada hi dharmasya glanira bhavati bhavar. He says, when the time is right, I myself come. Sambhavami yuge yuge. I manifest myself age after age. Yes. That was a simple question.
What should one do in life when nothing is going your way?
Nothing went Job's way, but still he said, though he slay me, yet will I believe in him. Continue to believe in him.
My son has moved in the wrong direction and in the wrong habits. What can I as a mother do to bring him on the right path?
Saint Augustine was a great scholar. He was a very learned man. He worked as a professor in the university. But he moved on the wrong path. He brought a prostitute and said, you must live with me. The mother came to know of it. And the mother, with tears in her eyes, prayed for her son. She prayed not once, not twice, not 3 times. She continued to pray for, I think, over 18 years. Day after day, for 18 years, she prayed for her son, and then a transformation came in the life of Augustine. So much so that St. Augustine today is regarded as the chief of Catholic saints. It is for the mother to pray. Because if you have it out with your son, if you argue with him, he will become more and more obstinate. Yes. Pray for him. Pray for him. More things are wrought by prayer than this world dreams of. Those are the words of a poet. And a scientist by name Babson, he said the most powerful and the most unused power in the world is the power of prayer.
Dear Dada, my husband does not express his love and care towards me, though he says he loves me and cares for me a lot. But I don't feel so. Is expression not necessary?
It is. It is. But he is expressing in words. Now he has only to express in life. Yes. Expression is necessary. Therefore I tell husbands, I tell them that when you return from your office, the very first thing that you should do is to whisper into the ears of your spouse, where would I be without you, darling? Where would I be without you, darling? This is enough to make the wife feel sure that the husband loves her. Yes.
Dada, how does a disciple know he has passed the test by his guru?
It is not one test that he has to go through. The disciple has to pass many tests. We have a saying in Hindi, Kathan kaswati pekhe, jhootha tikya na koe. Kaswati is the touchstone. You know, goldsmiths, they find out whether it is real gold, they rub it against that stone. So the disciple has to pass many tests. But every test that he passes gives him strength, gives him inner strength. He grows strong within. Not muscular strength, not physical strength, but it is spiritual strength. That spiritual strength is unfolded within him. Until finally, when all that strength is unfolded within him, the Guru says to him, now there is no difference between you and me. You and I are one. To me, muh mein bhed na koi. There is no difference, no antaro jaman, no difference between you and me. You have arrived at the stage at which I am.
By obedience to the Guru, does it mean that the disciple has to follow the teachings of the Guru?
Definitely yes, but he has to go a step further, because the teachings are usually general. But the Guru may give individual instructions to the disciple, which he has to follow.
Dada, we want to obey the Guru, but we are incapable and weak. How do we grow in the spirit of obedience?
Through prayer and through selfless service.
Dear Dada, if one has to choose between practice of silence and seva, what should come first?
As he does his seva, he can also practice silence at the same time. He can blend both. As he does seva, let him feel that he is doing seva not to that individual form, but to the Krishna that is within that form. Then practice of silence and seva is blended.
Dear Dada, is it ethical to sterilize street dogs?
I have not made a study of this subject. One of you who knows better will be able to answer this question.
I would love to save them from the trouble that they face by human beings ill-treating them and just doing something for fun. So I want to know good to sterilize them, that is not to have their, babies, so that they don't have puppies, they don't have kittens, so that human beings don't ill-treat them, otherwise they run over by cars, they die because of hunger or because of diseases, and nobody is even bothered about them.
It is just your question which you are answering. Is there anyone who can answer her question?
Please, could you share with us the last message given by our Gurudev Sadhu Vaswani before dropping his physical body?
On the night of 15th January 1966, as Gurudev lay on his bed, I didn't deserve it, but it was my privilege to press his legs, because without doing so, Gurudev could not sleep. Every night we used to press his legs, and that is how he could sleep. While I was pressing his legs, the last words that he uttered were, "Be by me, my child. Be by me, my child." You have put it differently today, "Be by us, Gurudeva." But he said, "Be by me, my child." Then he went into sleep. Usually he could not sleep more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time, because he would get a twitch. As soon as he slept, within 10 minutes or 15 minutes, he would get a twitch. And as you know, his leg was fractured, the femur bone was fractured, and that twitch meant a lot of pain. And he would say, "Shukr, Shukr, Shukr," or "Wahaguru, Wahaguru, Wahaguru." That night he slept continuously for a period of over 2 hours. Shanti, most of you did not see her, but she was a daughter adopted, not adopted legally, but just that way we used to think of her as a child of Sadhu Vaswani. She told me, she said, there is something which appears to be not right. Gurudev has slept for 2 hours continuously without getting a twitch, without waking up. There seems to be something which is not right. So I immediately called the doctor, and the doctor came, and then that doctor called other doctors. One of them was a neurologist, Dr. Varya, Dr. Grant. All those doctors have met together, and they said there has been hemorrhage in the brain. That is why Sadhu Vaswani has become unconscious. And in the morning at 22 minutes past 8, he dropped his physical body and he entered the unseen. The last words that he uttered were, "Be by me, my child." Now those words, I believe, were addressed not only to me but to every one of you, because every one of you is a child of Gurudev. Be by me, which means follow my teaching. Be by me, which means follow the path that I have indicated to you. And be by me also means that I will always be with you. You will not be alone. When I found that at 22 minutes past 8, Sadhu Vaswani dropped his physical body, and naturally I was overtaken by grief. Then I went to my room and quietly offered a prayer. And again I heard those words, "Be by me, my child." Then I said, this shows that he has not left us, he is with us. And ever since that day I have always been saying that he has not left us, he is with us, he is within us, he is guiding us, he is guarding us, he is protecting us, he is inspiring us, he is leading us on. All the work that is being done here appears to be done by A or B or C or D, but it is being done by him. He is doing it. He is the one who is doing everything. But those were the last words that he uttered, after which he soon left, dropped the physical body.
My cousin brother had cheated me in the land, but I am not able to forget that situation. How to forget?
Remember, we live in an open universe where no one is allowed to cheat another. If he appears to have cheated you, it is because you cheated him in an earlier birth, and now the accounts are settled. So you should feel happy. You should feel happy. We live in an open universe. No one can cheat another. If he cheats another, then that another will cheat him. And accounts will be settled. So you feel happy that he has cheated you. If he has cheated you now, you will get an opportunity of cheating him in due course. If you have cheated him in the past, he has cheated you now, and the account is settled. So both ways you should be happy.
Dear Dada, we thank you for sparing your precious time. Bless us so that we may grow in spirit of simplicity and obedience, Dada.
Obedience, yes, obedience. तुम ही सब कुछ जानत प्रियतम, तेरी इच्छा पूर्ण हो. सुख में दुख में मेरे प्रियतम, तेरी इच्छा पूर्ण हो.
Be by us, O Dada.
तख्त मेरे दिल का तख्त, प्यासी रूह का तख्त, मेरे दिल का तख्त, प्यासी रूह का तख्त, मेरे दिल का तख्त, प्यासी रूह का तख्त, तेरे लिए, 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 मेरे दिल का तख्त, प्यासी रूह का तख्त, मेरे दिल का तख्त, प्यासी रूह का तख्त, तेरे लिए, तेरे लिए। हर पल की इंतज़ारी बिरहा मोहे लागे प्यारी। हर पल की
जाग प्यारा कर कमाई,
उठ जाग प्यारा कर कमाई,
उठ जाग प्यारा कर कमाई,
वक्त वही प्यो करना दे,
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 करनो अथई कर सवे,
कर सवे,
करनो अथई कर सवे,
कर सवे,
ओ हो जे की थी तू कर कबूल, जे की थी तू कर कबूल, जिंदगी अथई बड़ो जिंदगी अथई बड़ो
जिंदगी अथई वलो स्कूल,
प्रभु के तो पहजो बनाई,
प्रभु खे तू पहजो बनाई,
प्रभु के तो पहजो बनाई,
प्रभु खे तू पहजो बनाई,
सोनो वचन हथों विनाई,
सोनो वचने हथों विनाई, आशीष तो तेरी अपार,
आशीष तो तेरी अपार,
आशीष तो तेरी अपार,
बेड़ो थी दो तुही जो पार,
थी जो पार,
बेड़ो थी दो तुही जो पार,
थी जो पार,
हिय घड़ी हिय वेला, हिय घड़ी हिय वेला, हिय घड़ी
दिय वेला, दिय घड़ी दिय वेला,
ओ हो हा ओ हो हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
दिय घड़ी अथई दिय वेला,
हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
दिय घड़ी अथई दिय वेला,
हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
दिय घड़ी अथई दिय वेला,
हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
दिय घड़ी अथई दिय वेला,
हिय घड़ी हिय वेला,
दिय घड़ी दिय वेला,
हिय घड़ी हिय वेला,
दिय घड़ी दिय वेला,
कर
त्याग अंजलि पकड़ संतन चोली।
असुल में आई तू नन्हे जी बोली,
असुल में आई
असुल में आई तू नन्हे जी बोली,
असुल में आई तू नन्हे जी बोली।
हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला,
हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला।
ओ हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला,
हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला।
जाग पियारा पिय न कहेला,
जाग प्यारा पिय न कहेला।
जाग पियारा पिय न कहेला,
जाग प्यारा पिय न कहेला।
हिय घड़ी हिय वेला, हिय घड़ी हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी हिया वेला। हिया घड़ी हिया वेला।
हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला।
हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला।
हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला।
हिय घड़ी अथई हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी अथई हिया वेला।
हिय घड़ी हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी हिया वेला।
हिय घड़ी हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी हिया वेला।
हिय घड़ी हिय वेला,
हिया घड़ी हिया वेला।
ओ हो हो आ वर वर अंदर माँ उठे कपुकार, वर वर अंदर माँ उठे कपुकार, वर वर अंदर माँ उठे कपुकार, वर वर अंदर माँ उठे पुकार। भरी प्यार प्याली प्यासण के प्यार, भरी प्यार प्याली प्यासण के प्यार, भरी प्यार प्याली प्यासण के प्यार, भरी प्यार प्याली
प्यासुल के प्यार।
कबूल सजना कदे कदे ओ कबूल सजना कदे कदे वर वर अंदर माँ उठे कपुकार,
वर वर अंदर माँ उठे कपुकार।
तुझे दर्द दिल पर पिया आया, तुझे दर्द दिल पर पिया आया, बिना तो मिठा माँ प्यो की न चाया, बिना तो मिठा माँ प्यो की न चाया। कबूल सजना ए ओ कबूल सजना कंद कंदे कॾहिं वर वर अंदर मां उथे हिक पुकार वर वर अंदर मां उथे हिक पुकार हीअ दिल रंगियल आहे गुनाहनि जे गंद में
दिल रंगल आहे गुनाहनि जे गंध में
कंदे दिल तू साफ़ नाम जे सुगंध में कंदे दिल तू साफ़ नाम जे सुगंध में कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं हो कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं परे तोखां प्रीतम घणा साल घारियम परे तोखां प्रीतम
घणा साल घारियम
दिल मंदर में हाणे तुंहिंजी मूर्ति विहारियम दिल
मंदिर में हाणे
तुंहिंजी मूर्ति
विहारियम
कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं हो कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं खपे की न ॿियो कुछ हिक कृपा जो कणो
खपे की न ॿियो कुछ जो कणो
खपे कही ॻाल्हि कयां प्यार तोखे घणो ऐं घणो खपे कही ॻाल्हि कयां प्यार तोखे घणो ऐं घणो कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं ओ कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं हिन प्यार में प्रीतम सब कुछ विसारिया हिन प्यार में प्रीतम सब कुछ विसारिया तुम्हें समूरी समाया तुम्हें समूरी समाया कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं हो कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं तुंहिंजे दर ते नूरी फटियल दिल पुकारे 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 आओ तू अंजलिय वट रोशन ॾियणा मारे आओ तू अंजलिय वट रोशन ॾियणा मारे कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं ओ कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं ओ कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं ओ कबूल सजना कंदे कॾहिं वर वर अंदर मां उथे हिक पुकार वर सरवर अंदर माँ उठे एक पुकार, भरे प्यार प्याली प्यासण के प्यार, भरे प्यार प्याली प्यासण के प्यार, कबूल सजना कंधे करे, ओ कबूल सजना कंधे करे।